What would you like us to do when it comes to Ukraine and Russia? Let's start there. What would be your vision? What would you promote if you're sitting in the White House?
So number one, we need to stop blocking the peace process, which is, as you said, that's what we've done from even, you know, let alone that we expanded east, that NATO expanded east, even knowing full well that that was going to blow up in our faces. We oversaw the placement of nuclear compatible missiles on Russia's border, uh, and currently in Poland, and this is what Russia's worried about in Ukraine, is that there will be more nuclear missiles on its border. Well, what did we do when Russia did that in Cuba? We were ready to go to nuclear war, but we had the good sense back then because we had leadership that wasn't brain dead, and they were capable of backing down. But we don't have leadership right now. We shouldn't be going to the brink here, and where that's even necessary. So we have been instigating this war forever. And remember, that's when full spectrum dominance was declared as our military policy, was right after the breakup of the Soviet Union. And we said no power will ever be allowed to dominate even their region. So, at that time shortly thereafter, we began expanding to the east, and we were messing with Russia's elections. You may recall what happened under Clinton, where we were massively interfering in Russian elections and all that. So, I mean, even aside from interfering with many countries' elections and overthrowing many governments, I mean, we really hold the record on doing that. And just as an aside, the Congressional Research Service has come up with a number of times that we have sent our troops into other countries. In the last 30 years, that's 250. So we have this just madness for a foreign policy based on economic and military domination. This is not working. The world is pushing back in a big way. So Ukraine, in so many words, it solves itself if we will just get out of the way. But, I think we want to see this wind down with as little loss of life as possible.